Okay, so now for my second dram of this flight tonight, I'm going to start with something that I had 2 months and a bit ago, and I found it it was missing something. But now that it's opened up a little bit for a couple months, it's probably got more to offer. This one is the Speyburn 10. I've had a couple of drams from it since I initially opened it towards the end of April. Now it's like the 1st of July, so I'm going to give it an update, shall we say. There is the bottle again, the Speyburn 10. It is this Speyside. With a name like Speyburn, what else could it be? I should also pour me some water. This here was a bottle of Canadian Rockies 21, but I just polished it off and sent a sample of it to Bubba and the Beard. Hopefully it gets through customs and everything. I labeled it as perfume samples. I don't know if that was a little bit too suspect. Well, we'll see if it goes through customs and gets there. I could always get another bottle. I probably will because it's good stuff. For Canadian whiskey, it's one of the best. But I digress. We're on to the Speyburn 10. I'm going to go... I had... some oat cakes, or I had one oat cake. I find one oat cake between whiskeys just takes the flavor right away. So you can start afresh and anew. And another. Okay, I'm getting something already on the nose before really nosing it. Ah! Getting honey and something a little, it's like minty. It's fresh, green, herbal. I would call it herbal. Herbal and honey. A lot of honey. I wasn't getting so much honey when I first tried it. It's got a lot of honey. Reminds me of dandelions, and there's a bit of vanilla too. Vanilla, honey. I'm getting a lot more on the nose now than I got when I first opened this. And yeah, it's bottled at 40%, I believe. Yep, 40%. And lots of honey. Heather honey. Dandelions. Vanilla. I believe this was aged in ex-bourbon barrels. So it's got some of that character. I'm definitely getting some wood on the nose as well. There's a note of something that makes me want to sneeze. I don't know what it is. But it's a lovely nose. You're not going to get a lot of fruits here. You're not going to get a lot of spice here. You're just going to get... Oh, now that I'm getting deeper in there. More and more honey. I'm getting some notes of more and more vanilla. Oh, delicious. Let's give it a taste now. Yeah. There's honey. There's vanilla. There's a hint of toffee in the background. It's not prevalent. It's more vanilla and honey forward. That's mostly what I'm getting. It tastes a lot like it smells. It's not overly complex. It's just straightforward. Ex-bourbon, 40% alcohol by volume. Again, for an experienced Scotch enthusiast, it's a little bit weak. But if you're not liking the sherry expressions of Speyside single malts, this might be right up your alley. Before I got into sherry, before I had that aha moment with Glenfarclas 15, this would have been right along my path on the whiskey journey. It's nice. It's a good alternative to things like Glenfiddich 12 and Glenlivet whatever that entry level Glenlivet is. I think it comes in a blue box. It's got a light blue label. Haven't tried that one yet. Maybe I will. Maybe it's good. I don't know. This is all right. Once again, a higher ABV would make it so much more enjoyable. It would be like a lot like a Balvenie, a Balvenie 15. Was it 15 or 14? The one with the ex-bourbon maturation only. I think it's a Balvenie 15. I love that stuff. Yeah, this could benefit from more alcohol by volume, but this is a good starter. You can start with this and you can go on to something stronger of the same style, which is not a bad idea. I think I may end up doing that. But first, I'm going to try something else. Yeah, this is not bad as a daily sipper, but like I was saying, a little weak. It could use a little more ABV. Anyhow, slancha before I go on to the next one.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.